gone. They're 18 years old and their eyes is completely Stoneface.
About humanity, putting truth in these lines, while they busy feeding lies. When you got that tunnel vision, gotta open up your eyes. Wake up and go to sleep. Man, I'm praying all times. And to my guys, ain't no other side. This for my brothers, I'ma pray with y'all shine. Lock the door. Go ahead, lock the door. Lock the door. Go ahead, lock the door. Yeah, you already know.
Depending on the lessons, some people eat, some people learn. But the game is going to send you big. Lock the door.
Matter of fact, man, tell them where you from, man.
I'm from West Side 159th Street, Tragnew Park, Compton Crib. You think I'm proud of it? I'm not proud of it like I was when I was a young knucklehead. Now, why am I not proud of it, Melly? Because how many friends do we got that done died behind this crippling blood?
Man, plenty, multitudes, man. So many we can't even keep up with the numbers, you know what I mean? And then the young generation is just off the chain.
They gone. They gone. They're 18 years old and their eyes is completely Stoneface. And they're actually looking at these videos of these country boys and coming back talking about the only thing they want to do is catch a body. Not catch a degree, not catch a license, not catch nothing of relevance. They want to catch a body. But man, my era was OG Peanut, rest in peace, Shiesty, DT, PK, well PK's Pumpkin, rest in peace, Bam. Didn't never really fuck with Chill and 8, but you know, they definitely from the set, period,
right.
Point blank.
Right.
I used to call Chill Pock Face because he had Lil Possum's face, but the nigga was with the business.
Right.
Knew of Psycho. A lot of us was young at the time. I put the rag on basically at 11 years old.
What about Lil Damon, rest in peace,
Lil Damon, man, that was a rider. He was a lovely person, man. Everybody loved Damon. And together, all we saw was a lot of brothers coming to meet so they could put the face to somebody. And when they put the face to you, next thing you know, he just did an interview with you a week later. His brother on the interview was dead.
Just because I'm awake, I'm ready to do stuff, huh? That's what your shirt said.
All day, all day.
I just thought I'd catch you that.
And just for anybody that's wondering, I'm not no kid. I'm almost 50 years old. I did put my rag on at 11 years old. I had rags on. My brother's an OG, Big Spy from Santa Ana Watergate. My homeboy, Big Kevy Kev, rest in peace. My other brother, Squirt, Big Squirt, OG Squirt, ain't big as a minute. My brother Stone, Big John, you name it, Tim. All of them brothers from Santa Ana, they was riders, and they wasn't out there with 17 black hoods. It was one black hood standing up for themselves out there.
So, Ed Dogg, let me ask you a question. What you see is the biggest problem amongst the gangs today in the young generation? Because they got all these little side clicks and they tap it in and they get with me in my section and you know what I mean. That's some of the lingo they use. But give us your perception on it.
My perception is a big homie that doesn't have no understanding of what that means. I'm your big homie, and you ask me the right wrong thing, I may give you the right wrong answer. And anybody that knows me knows that's what I mean by, you ask this uncle, he gonna tell you how to commit a robbery. You ask this uncle, he gonna tell you how to fill out an application. You don't know who your sons and daughters is asking for the right wrong information or the wrong right information. They may get it. And this is where we have a real big issue with people separating their neighborhoods and their cliques. And now all of a sudden, Melly, you and me could be killed like we still 20 years old because we considered OGs, and this dude don't give a damn about an OG. But he literally lived where you live.
So you're saying their perception and experience of the reality is faulty?
I believe that is very skewed and faulty, because there's no way you can call me a big homie and you want to see me go down. That is not a big homie. I'm sitting in here doing life for the so-called hood. I'm hungry. I'm so struggling that I got to take a man as my one man, and all y'all so-called soldiers that love Joe Big Homie, letting him sit in there, and can't none of y'all send him somebody to talk to him, pen paling, can't find nobody in these dirty ass streets to get that man a wife or something to hold him down. He got to go resort to men. That's 2/3 of the problem right there. Y'all done made that comfortable for yourself.
So how do we get to the conflict resolution? How do we get there? How do we sit down and just deal with the real problem?
Because we got to have 10 men that can stand up and look at you and agree on one basic premise. Is this right or wrong? Are we doing something positive for our culture and our people or not? What are we exactly telling our youth? Are we okaying the murdering? Are we okaying the killing? Because even still to this day, if somebody run up on me from a neighborhood that I'm supposedly not cool with, I don't know. I've been out the game so damn long, I could care less. I love y'all because of y'all color. I love you because of who you are, because of your palm. I done been broke down and it was a white man helped me, an Asian man, a Mexican man. I can't hate that. Now, I've been hit by black men. I've been hit by white men, Asian men. I've been beat.
So therefore, we must have a code of conduct and become culturally responsible and value focus.
Value life.
And value life.
When you don't value life, you will have life end quickly. Excuse me for the Hershey chocolate, y'all, but
no, that's all right, man.
I'm very, very sad because of so much death for brothers under 25 years old. I'm sad that my brothers are 18 and 17 and taking men as their girlfriends, and women are taking women as their boyfriends. I'm sad to see them try to raise their children in that, but it's not for me to judge. The main concern is, do you want to do good, decent, or harm to your folks? And anyone in your vicinity is your folks. Any color, that's your folks.
I'm glad you mentioned the word color, because color is a construct.
Thank
but
you,
often when I begin my videos, I say, I give a salute to the keyways and moves and essays and soul people, because soul people is inclusive. That means everybody's included.
Yes,
Only people I'm kicking out is the top 1%, the Donald Trumps in the world, and those people don't belong. Those people don't really care about you. Those people don't give a damn about you, and they're super rich. And matter of fact, you're in the way.
And you know what? I'll say this about that, because I'm not one of y'all stereotypical Trump haters. I have no problem with you guys and your opinions. The problem I have is the fact that I have something on my computer that says copy paste, which means that I have saved information from 20 and 30 years ago on different platforms and different SD cards. I can go back and actually show a man who's saying one thing, saying something today.
True.
If I'm going to call out this man, there's nothing you can tell me to stop me from calling out that one.
True.
So when I hear those names and those numbers being turned around, I've had arguments with brothers about, well, what if a man was allow you to go into a Klan meeting if you put the robe on? Would you put the robe on and walk in there and find out, do they want to harm you, or do they want to just make sure that they don't become extinct also? If you tell me to stand outside, not engage those men, let them have their meeting, and then someone of the same race or another race come out and then decide to give me that information, how do I know that it's real? How do I really know what they meant to do to me or what they're thinking of?
I really believe that we're living in times where everybody is fighting for survival, regardless of the color, creed, or whatever you prefer it as, distinguish the other races that are amongst us. You know what I mean? But I just like to say, add volume to the Damus and Keyways and essays and soul people, because I figure they're the ones that we live in the communities we grew up, went to school with, we eat with, we in everyday activity we with them. You understand? So therefore, there is some people that excluded out that, and how they exclude themselves is just being narcissistic or being greedy or just being on the money chase. Even pastors and bishops, they're part of the problem.
Now, you asked me originally what the real issue was, sir, and that issue came from the threats that were given to your National Black Ministers Association, put out by, y'all gonna hate this, your Democratic National Committee. They shut down your ministers and went after your TD Jakes and your Creflo Dollars and all your ministers, Joyce Meyer, Billy Graham, anyone. It didn't have nothing to do with conservatism. It had to do with them not wanting our ministers to speak against the dangers of what we like to call
this is why it is important that everybody understand we do not live in a one-size-fits-all world, and everybody have perspectives and everybody have ideals, and everybody deserve a seat at the table and where they can express themselves in a way that people can just try to get a feel for who they are and what they are. You understand? But I appreciate you, man, stopping in with me. We in Rialto, California, man. It's good to see you. Man, you've been watching me, man. Professor Melly Mel, Next Level, KN Videos with content is king.
Man, y'all go check out my brother, man. Check him out. Him, Kev Max, Skip Townsend, Alonzo. All of the brothers that gave a damn about y'all way before y'all thought to give a damn about yourself. You sit up here and you let somebody else tell you what's smart and what's right. Well, you know what? I'm a billionaire. I'm a millionaire. I'm somebody that don't even need to go through what you're going through. It's hard for me to say I'm still hood and this is the type of money I make. It's hard for me to say I'm still you. I may like Oprah, I may like Tyler, I may like all of them, but I can honestly say in my heart, I don't feel they're me any longer. And if something was to happen, I'm stuck on these streets. They could be in Barbados someplace watching what happens to y'all. So you have to think. Give them love, but don't let them put you in a position of blind loyalty. Speak for yourself, think for yourself. Ain't nobody crazy for disliking Trump, and ain't nobody crazy for liking Trump. Ain't nobody crazy for liking Joe, ain't nobody crazy for liking Bill. But if the things that a person says and does goes against your morals, your spirit, or what's right, then you have the right to turn away from that. You parents now, many of you parents, a lot of you became parents as kids, and it's hard to have a kid teach a kid. And if you won't accept someone like Melly, someone like myself, someone like your uncles and grandparents as a responsible person that's actually proven what they speak on, you running from the truth, not them. You want to get to where they at. You can't get there from the grave. Me and my son's relationships are very, very sometimey due to me saying, I want discipline in your life. And if you don't want discipline, you're going to run where there's no discipline.
Appreciate it, Ed. Appreciate that, man. And thanks for stopping in and tapping in with your Professor Melly Mel Next Level. We in your section right here in Rialto. Peace.
Shout out to all you Rialto boys, all you little cats that's out here doing your thing. All my homeboys that started it off from 40 and cartoons and K9. All of them got different hoods. They lived in the toe. They had love for their city. They bringing their city up. Bad Luck, Dirty Bird. You name all of them, Sly Boogie, all these brothers that was out here getting it in for the music and the hip-hop. Y'all come on back, man. Help your city out, man. Let's get these dudes to stop killing each other over
That's
stupid
it,
shit,
baby.
Man. Let's do that, man.
And peace.
That's love.
Cali Finest, baby. Proof of grind all the time. Music money. Got a dollar sign. Hub City. I'm a street nigga, streets fuck with me. I'ma keep pushing products till the fans get me. It's guap off top, diamond Cartier. That nigga Wall won't give a broke bitch the time of day. They see me climbing, they see me shining. That's hard work, proof of grinding. New money got me tipping in that 550. Ali, bad man, and I'm so pretty. I got that tech with me, that's my hater sprayer. Go big, grind now, nigga, play later. What can I say? I'm addicted to this paper stacking, and I don't talk about it, I just make it happen.